To everyone tuning in, thank you for giving me a piece of your time. Your attention means more than I can express, and I promise this story will take you through emotions you won't easily forget. I never imagined a quiet evening could unravel into chaos. One moment, I was at my laptop, buried in spreadsheets, and the next I caught her voice drifting through the half-open bedroom door. I just need to know if you're really who you say you are, if you have any red flags. My heart stumbled. Trust was something she brought up often, but this time her tone was different. Detached, sharp, almost like she'd rehearsed the words. Before I could ask, she was gone, saying she needed time to figure things out. I thought it was just another one of her emotional retreats, the kind she always came back from. But days passed. I called, texted, even sent emails to her work account. Silence. Friends told me not to overthink, that she'd come back. But every night, I sat in our dim apartment, imagining the worst. Suspicion crept in quietly, like weeds choking everything in their path. The first sign was subtle. I noticed her favorite shirt was missing, gone from the hamper, not in the wash. I told myself maybe she'd taken it to her mom's. But unease pressed heavier with every passing day. I walked through the apartment, each creak of the floorboards making me flinch, each framed photo on the wall suddenly feeling like a lie. Her words looped endlessly in my head. Test me for red flags. Was it a joke, a dare, or something darker? I told myself I was imagining things. My friends told me the same. But reason has no power once fear takes hold. By the third week, desperation outweighed patience. I went through her things, not in anger, but searching for answers. Her side of the closet was neat, untouched, her jewelry box perfectly in place. But then I found it, a hotel receipt from across town, dated the day after she vanished. My hand shook as I stared at it, the numbers blurring, my chest hollowing. And then there was a note, sitting on the kitchen counter, written in a handwriting I knew by heart. I'll be back soon. Don't worry. No warmth, no signature. Just cold words that didn't sound like her at all. My stomach twisted. I called her again and again, but it went straight to voicemail. The next morning, her keys still hung by the door, but her car was gone. That was when fear turned into a scream inside me. I thought of everything. Had she left me? Was there someone else? I didn't want to believe it, but deep down I knew. That evening, I came home to silence. The hum of the refrigerator was the only sound. I walked into our bedroom and froze. Her side of the closet was empty. Clothes, shoes, the scarves she adored, all gone. Her bags were packed neatly on the floor. It was careful, deliberate, not temporary. I sank onto the bed, clawing at the sheets as reality hit me. The betrayal hadn't been sudden. It had been building, buried under affection and routine. The whispers, the receipt, the note, they all fit together now. The puzzle I never wanted solved was complete. Anger burned, yes, but beneath it was grief so deep it hollowed me out. I sat for hours in the silence, tried to recall the good, the laughter, the late-night promises, but every memory felt tainted, rehearsed, staged. The next day, I checked our shared phone records. Unknown numbers, unfamiliar names. Nothing explicit, nothing incriminating by definition, but patterns only a broken heart could recognize. Every vibration of a phone now felt like another lie. When she finally returned, I confronted her. It wasn't loud, not violent, just slow, raw, like peeling away old scars. She stood there with her bags in hand, eyes refusing to meet mine. I needed to test things, she said, her voice hollow, rehearsed. I wanted to scream, to collapse, to demand why, but the words came out cracked, brittle. I trusted you. I let you go, believing in us. And this was your test. Every sleepless night, every pang of suspicion, every shred of hope laced my voice. She tried to explain, excuses stumbling out, but the truth wasn't in her words. It was in the bags and the silence, in the deliberate way she erased us. The betrayal wasn't explosive. It was quiet, methodical. And somehow that hurt worse. It made me question everything. Every kiss, every smile, every whispered, "I love you." I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I simply walked to the door, inhaled deeply, and closed it behind me. Not just the door to the apartment, but to the life I thought we shared. I felt shattered, empty, but beneath it all, a strange clarity surfaced. Betrayal is a cruel teacher, but it leaves behind truth. Days later, I packed my own bags. Not in rage, not rushed, but with careful thought. The walls of that apartment felt like witnesses. And as I stepped outside, carrying only what I truly needed, I realized love, trust, and betrayal are tangled in ways you can never be ready for. But the strength lies in walking away once the story ends. Maybe one day I'll forgive her. Maybe one day I'll even understand. But for now, the only closure I needed was this. I survived. I didn't lose myself. And in that survival, there was a quiet kind of victory.